This right here is a scale 118 Mercedes-Benz CLS class by Maisto. Now, some of you may have noticed that I've already done a review on this car, but it was with my old camera. It wasn't very good. So I got a request from a subscriber to redo this car. And this is a really good car to redo anyway because the details really are phenomenal. This is probably the best Maisto I own and possibly the best one made, so it is definitely one to look at, and I would highly recommend purchasing it if you like it. Alright, so I bought this for $26 online, and that is a phenomenal deal considering the value of this. It came as a Premier Edition at this time. It also comes in silver and sort of a dark blue, but I really do prefer the black. I think it just looks so much better on the car. So if we get into the details here, we do notice that there is a little peg in the back tail light that actually does look a little bit awkward. And then, like I said, this car is not perfect, but compared to the other Maistos, it really is very, very good. Still good detail minus that peg. Everything does open. And one of the reasons why I really like this car is because it's one of the very few Maistos that has an opening back door. And that really does reveal the centerpiece of this car, the interior. See if I can get in here. The detail on the interior of is just excellent. All throughout, you see it has the buttons colored in there. It even has the air vent. I mean, really, really good. Well done. It says the SRS airbag right there. Even a little horn logo. A nice wood grain trim on the dashboard as well as the steering wheel. This side you can get a much better view of that center console. You can see all the buttons are colored in around that navigation center. Really nice wood grain, definitely. I mean, I guess the shifter could use a little bit more detail. Kind of looks like a, I don't know, a deflated balloon, but what can you ask for? This was $26. The seats, as you can see there, look so realistic. I might want to sit on them myself. It really, it almost looks like it's legit leather, like someone sat in it. Very, very comfortable. It is hard plastic, but you could hardly notice it. Continuing, more detail on the door. It even has the power seat logo, or the power seat buttons, controls. In the back. Open up. Kind of hard to see. The opening's rather small, but same thing as the front seats. Really nice texture on the seats, and it actually has a seat belt too. A lot of Maistos do not have that. In there, a little center console, and it has glass on the rear door. All pretty good. Now this surrounding the windows here, that should be chrome. It's not. But it's a silver color and it still looks pretty good. The rims spin very, very nicely. Plenty of detail. And of course that brake the brake disc doesn't really move. You can hardly notice it though. In the front, the only pegs we have is this little one sticking out from the bottom and that one up there. And they are very unnoticeable, so that's not really an issue for me. The one issue I do have, though, with the headlight is the fact that it is kind of raised in the back. You can see I can fit my fingernail underneath it. It just isn't fitting well together. The front grille, though, is pretty impressive. Not just one plastic piece, it actually goes right through. Engine detail, yeah, okay, it's good. I wouldn't say it's the best. It is one big plastic piece. You really can't see anything below it. At least they do have the color in there. And there's plenty of detail around the Mercedes-Benz logo. I would prefer a little bit more though. I mean, everything's right, it's all accurate, but Mercedes logo there. Now, one thing you probably don't notice from pictures is the fact that this car actually has a metallic black paint. It's just a beautiful color. It really is. And because this car is black, I don't really worry about the fact that the underbody is black itself because the paint is. So that would make sense. And for this car, granted, there really isn't much underneath that there is to see, but what Maisto did is a pretty good job on what there is to see. Everything is raised. Most of it's colored or covered, but has a heat shield right here around the exhaust system. Really, really good. Very, very impressive. It does feature full suspension and steering wheels. Just an absolutely gorgeous car. This is preferably my favorite generation of the CLS. Okay, so that is the review of the, I think it's a 2006. 2006 Mercedes-Benz CLS class by Maisto. Scale 118, highly, highly recommended. Great car, minus the minor details that detract from its quality, but definitely nothing worth that would stop me from buying it. So that's all. Thanks for watching.